All right. Okay. Uh, Students, parents, thank you for being a part of this student leadership interest meeting. It's good to see you. It's good to see your faces. I am so excited for this summer. It's going to be an amazing summer. Last night was our first night back, and that was only the beginning. Such an amazing night that we had. I just miss you guys so much. I love you. Um, Students that are watching this later on right now, I just want to say I love you. I miss you. Just so excited again for this summer. But, you know, like I said, that was only the beginning. This summer is just going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. And we want you to be a part of this summer. We want you guys to be a part of the behind the scenes Access Youth. We want you to be a part of the planning. We want you to be a part of the posting, the speaking, the prepping and planning. We want you to be a part of that. Isn't that awesome? Just right now in the chats, you can comment in the chats right now. Just isn't that hype? Say that's hype. That's hype. Right in the chats right now. Um, I am just so excited again for this summer, and yeah, again, I want you to be a part of it. And parents, we want your student to be a part of it. And so, um, the our heart behind student leadership is that you would be on our team, that we wouldn't just do everything on our own, that we wouldn't just we believe that this ministry is our ministry, right? This is not just my ministry or Jesus and Olivia's ministry. We believe that this is our ministry, and so we want you to be a part of our team. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that great? We want you to be a part of what we do behind the scenes. And the reason why we want you to be a part of that is because we believe that there is leadership potential in you. That's why this is called student leadership. We believe that you're a leader, that God has called you to be a leader. God has called all of us to be a leader. But we believe that there is leadership potential in you and that there are leadership gifts that God has given you. And we want to help you discover those gifts. That's what we do. That's our heart behind student leadership. And so we want you to get the opportunity to be a part of what we do every week. We believe that God has called all of us to be leaders, but more importantly, He has given us leadership gifts and abilities that He wants us to use to lead people to Him. We're called to be a leader, but we have to discover the leadership gifts that God has given us in order for us to walk in that leadership potential that He has for us. And so I'm just going to kind of walk through what this is going to look like. If I'm going to just kind of screen share this right now. Let's see here. Student leadership, join our team. As we said, we want you to join our team. And again, we believe that there is a leader inside of you. There are people who need someone to follow. And student leaders, all of the students, they're going to be looking to you. They're going to be wanting to follow you. And we believe that they are going to follow you. They're going to follow you. And this summer, student leadership is going to be from July 15th to August 19th. And the why. Some of you guys kind of already know this. You've been a part of the online student leadership. So a little bit of this is going to be reviewed. But again, we believe there's a leader inside of you. This program is designed to help shape and mold you into who God has dreamed you to be. This is not Jesus and Olivia's ministry, but this is our ministry. This world needs you. And there are people who need someone to look up to follow, and to pave the way. Student leaders, you guys are going to pave the way in Access Youth. We believe that you have something valuable to add to the table, that you have something valuable to say. And so ultimately, we believe in the youth. And that's why we want you to get this opportunity to be with us. Here's the kind of weekly rundown. At 2 p.m., we'll arrive at CAG. This is on Wednesday. You guys come. You guys come to CAG at 2 p.m. And then at 2:15, we have prayer. At 2:30 to 3:30, we'll be meeting together as a team, kind of similar to what we did online, but it's going to be in person, not going to be through Zoom. And again, all of this is kind of dependent on what the future looks like. So be patient with us. We're not exactly sure what the future holds for us. I know that, there's still concern with everything happening with COVID-19, but this is what we've prepared. So we're going to meet together from 2:30 to 3:30. And then at 3:30, we're going to start setting up for the night. So at 3:30 to 5, we're going to be setting up for service that night. And then from 5 to 6, there's going to be a dinner break. We're going to have dinner provided for you. That's going to look different every week. So we'll continue to kind of keep you guys updated on what dinner will look like, but you're welcome to bring your own dinner. We have a fridge. You can put, you can bring a packed dinner, and you'll have that during that break. And so from 5 to 6 is our dinner break. And then from 6 to 8:30 is our youth service. And all of you will be involved in the service. You guys will be leading in different areas. If that's the welcome team, if that's if you're going to be holding signs, if you're going to be at check-in, or if you're going to be a part of service doing announcements, things like that. How we lead. Again, some of you should already know this, but for those who are watching this later on, we believe that creativity is how we lead. As leaders, we should be innovative. We should be willing to try new things and become okay with failure. Failing is a part of the creative process. We want access to lead the way in creativity, and we believe creativity can bridge the gap for those who are far from Jesus. That God is a creative God. God wants us to be creative. God is creative, and he wants us to bring people to Jesus using our creative abilities. Purity is another way that we lead, and so student leaders must abstain from all forms of extramarital sex. I said the word. It's okay. It's okay to say that, guys. Homosexual activity, pornography, and any appearance of sexual impurity, if that's online or anything like that. And as a young leader, you're continually growing and evolving. And so if these are areas you struggle with, we would like to help you. We're here for you. And we want to lead you and guide you through that struggle that you may have. And so we love you guys. We believe in you. And like I said, if you struggle with any of these different areas, you can talk with us. You can talk with the leader, and we want to be here for you and help you. And so a couple other ways that we lead is through our attitude. I believe that as a leader, attitude is everything. Attitude is everything. We love you for you. And as you lead, stay confident in who you are. You were made for this. Let's create a team environment where everyone is valuable, everyone feels safe, and everyone has a positive attitude. Attitude is everything. We set the tone, even online, even how we present ourselves in person. Let's lead with energy and passion and smiles. And then the next area is our online presence. Our online presence speaks volumes about who we are as an online student, as a student leader. I'm sorry, I apologize for that. Please do not post any content that is abusive, illicit, pornographic, discriminatory, harassing, or disrespecting. Again, you are representing Access Youth. We want you to lead the way, and we want you to be an example to the students that are looking to you, the parents that are looking up to you. And so as leaders, we have to separate ourselves from questionable photos, language, content, and there's a scripture verse for you to look at in reference to that. And each of you have great influence, and people will follow you. And we want people to follow a good example, right? We want to set an example for all of those that are looking up to us. And so, again, a lot of this may look familiar, but here's the different tracks. We have media and marketing. We have creative arts. We have the communication track. We have the administration track. We have the outreach track. And I'm going to kind of post this packet later on our parent page, and to let your parents kind of look at this, and so that you guys can look at this as well. But you are allowed to have one major track and one minor track. Again, it's going to be kind of similar to what we were doing online, except it's going to be in person. So you're allowed to have one major track and then one minor track. And then you can take a look at all of this later on. But yes, that is it. That is all you need to know for summer student leadership. And again, I forgot to mention this earlier, but every week we're going to meet as a team, but every other week we're going to meet with our different tracks. And so a lot of you already know this. Again, this is similar to what we did with online, but we're going to meet together as a team only every other week. And then the weeks that we're not meeting together entirely as a team, Olivia and I are meeting with you dependent on the track that you're in, dependent on the track that you decide to be in. You'll be meeting with us individually about that track. We'll talk about everything with that track, and so that you guys can learn and grow. And ultimately, again, we believe in you, and we believe in the youth. Thank you for being a part of this student leadership interest meeting. To those that are watching right now, I just want to encourage you. We believe that there is a leader inside of you. Parent, there is a leader inside of your student. And we would love for you to be a part of our team. We would love for you to be a part of what we're doing at Access Youth.